Hello, my name is Logan and I'm your host, the Mighty Pirate. In today's episode, I'm going over the Executioner. My sources for today's video are Technical Readout 3050, 3050 Revised, 3050 Upgrade, and 3058 Upgrade, and Sarna.net. Fast and powerful, the Executioner is known as the Gladiator within the Inner Sphere. This mech is an assault omni-mech developed by Clan Ghostbear. Though originally produced by Clan Ghostbear, the design schematics for the Executioner were acquired in a trial with Clan Burdock. The Executioner took some time to develop from the schematics, however, as the Ghostbears originally intended to splice the design with the Kodiak battle mech, which was still in the original planning stages, hoping to create an omni-mech that was also their totem mech. When the two designs were eventually deemed too incompatible, the projects were split again, quickly creating the Executioner, and eventually creating the rugged second-line Kodiak battle mech. The only other clans who had great success with producing configurations of the Executioner were the Smoke Jaguars and the Burdocks, who originally had the blueprints. Using a massive XL 380 engine, the Executioner has a top speed of 64.8 kilometers as well as a mask system to enhance the top speed to 86.4 kilometers. With 4 permanently mounted jump jets, it has an ability to propel itself 120 meters in the air. This unusual emphasis on speed gives the Executioner unmatched maneuverability for its weight class. The Executioner also carries 13.5 tons of ferrofibrous armor, which is below average for its weight class, but generally considered adequate. 16 double heat sinks are mounted to cool the mech, and with only 2 large lasers and a Gauss rifle as its primary armament, this is more than adequate. The mech was eventually retired in the 3060s by the home clans after the Wars of Reaving. This is possibly due to its reputation to be used within the spheroid clans like Clan Ghostbear. Most clan mech warriors who pilot gladiators choose the exceptional firepower of the Gauss rifle and combining it with the large lasers to deliver harsh punishment to opposing mechs. For extended missions where ammunition might become a factor, the clans normally outfit the Gladiator with 3 large pulse lasers in the left arm and 4 extended range medium lasers in the right. The Gladiator's 19 double heat sinks will allow it to use this array of lasers and still keep its heat under control. Somewhat similar in performance to the standard version is the Model B, which carries the huge Ultra 20 in the left arm and an extended range PPC in the right, as well as a small laser and an anti-missile system to round out its weaponry. The Gladiator sees common service within the Ghostbears, while the other clans treat the design as a Maverick, using it generally only for independent actions or in concert with other combined arms such as infantry. In 3132, 80% of the HBG network blacked out, causing humanity to go back into the early days of space travel where communication was not possible, and all communication had to be couried by jump ships. This made the command and control of the Inner Sphere nigh impossible. With this, the clans resurged. Among one of the premier mechs of this era was the Executioner, with new variants being released, with new technology and variations bringing havoc to the Inner Sphere forces. One of these deadly configurations was the Executioner J, and during the early days of the Dark Age, it was one of the very few mechs to mount the massive HAG 40. The Executioner J had to utilize its entire right arm and part of its torso to house the weapon. With the 4-ton magazine, it gave the weapon reasonable staying power, and backing it up was an impressive array of 3 SRM-6 launchers with 2 tons of ammunition. While lacking a true knockout weapon, the sheer damage potential is staggering. Problematically, the Executioner J houses no backup energy weapon and must leave the field should it expend all of its ammunition. Learning from the mistakes of the J configuration, the Executioner K configuration also uses the Hyper Assault Gauss technology, and with a pair of ER large lasers complemented by 3 medium lasers as well as a light probe, it has the ability to scout out enemy forces and harass at all ranges. That will conclude my video on the Executioner. Thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you on the battle.